We're going to be going through a lot of stuff. Okay. The situation in Throne of Liberty is that they put out, Amazon Game Studio put out a massive ban wave. Huge ban wave. Supposedly for cheaters. But the problem is a ton of people who dedicatedly still play Throne and Liberty, which is crazy, because they haven't had any content in like 2 months. Well, at least PvP content anyway. But the people that still play Throne of Liberty, they banned them. A lot of them. Like the majority. Like there are a lot of it. Like I got a lot of message requests. I asked for a lot of evidence on this stuff and I was confused. So apparently when they put out the ban wave, they've made a mistake. And they banned a lot of innocent people that have Zachriel included. This is my boy Zach here. All right. So they banned a bunch of people. They might actually be innocent. You could also look at this and say, well, maybe this is just a bunch of people that were macroing and Throne and Liberty finally got them, right? Regardless, what has happened here is that people have put in appeals for their bans and AGS has completely ghosted them or given them an AI bot response and then closed the ticket. So they can't actually talk to anyone at Amazon Game Studio about this particular situation. So basically, this would be like if you got your entire account banned in an MMO and you don't get a chance to rebuttal or like appeal it in any way. Okay, and this is a lot of players, to be clear. There's more players than I would expect. Like normally you hear somebody, they go, oh yeah, they didn't get their no, they got banned. They were probably cheating. And they're like, I promise I wasn't cheating very much, you know? And you're like, yeah, you're a cheater. Get the f out of here. But in this case, there's a lot of people complaining, guys. Like, and it's a lot of the dedicated player base as well. They got no bit. They got no warning.
In Lost Ark too.
Yeah, and no response either. So Amazon Game Studio has not responded. I reached out to AGS and my contacts at AGS about the situation, and they did not respond. So I gave them an opportunity to try to speak on this. I said I was going to be covering this. They did not bother responding. That's not a good sign. I'm going to be honest with you. They usually respond to me like instantly. Like they are really quick. Usually it's better than the NAEU CMGM teams for BDO. It's probably just a server reset. It is not just a server reset. Zachriel got banned too, and then got promptly unbanned with no warning. So Zachriel was banned, then started freaking out. Then he just got magically unbanned. There was no email. There was no like support ticket or anything. He just got unbanned, and then they didn't say anything. So like, I'm thinking that like with how they're handling this situation, I think they've f***ed up. I think that they've banned a bunch of people that you know, haven't actually like done anything necessarily. But the fact it's, even if they haven't, they've handled it relatively poorly, because you can't really just ban a tremendous amount of people and then just give them bot responses across the board. Anyway, this is Zachriel. This is one of the largest content creators left in Throne and Liberty. And so he's going to give his take on it first, and then I'm going to show you guys some of what people have been sending me.
It was like yesterday night, or like after midnight yesterday, 2 days ago. 2 days. So 2 days ago, there was a ban wave happening for cheating. Okay. So I had just closed stream, and I went into the game. I don't know what I was going to do. And then it said, you have been banned 7 days for cheating. So I remember, like, when I started the game again, after I got banned, I got this message, right? And I've never seen this message before, right? So it's easy anti-cheat reacting to an untrusted system file called physx update loader DLL or something along those lines, yeah? And
oh God, it did happen in Lost Ark too. Oh my God, it happened in Lost Ark too. Holy shit. They banned a bunch of NVIDIA players. Any ideas on a fix? The game won't start EAC and then it remains on Steam saying that it launched nothing. Oh my god. I didn't even believe somebody in chat goes. Oh, here it is. This has happened in Lost Ark 2, right here. That's before I even watched this. So this is just a standard Amazon Games up then. That's what we're so this is just an Amazon Games like disaster. And it's easy
Touche, what's up, my brother?
Okay, that's fair. So it's easy anti-cheat, but the reason it's on Amazon is because Amazon is supposed to be fielding these customers' concerns. That's their job as the publisher. Their job is to like field feedback from the game and shit that's going on. So it's on them too.
And if we go through this, so I go in here, I'm like, what? I don't have a NVIDIA graphics card. I have an AMD graphics.
He doesn't even have an NVIDIA. He's like, who?
Card. I have a 9070, yeah? The one I bought last summer.
This dude's running on a 9070.
Or this, a few months back. So I go in and I check it up, this physics right here. This file. And I just deleted it. Because I was like, what the is this? Like, if this is triggering somehow the easy anti-cheat, I don't want it. So I deleted it.
Okay.
And I tried to download it again, but obviously I couldn't download the drivers because if you have NVIDIA, it will update this automatically. So I went in and downloaded this instead. And I installed it.
God, bro. Oh, God.
And apparently...
at least we don't have this in Black Desert. We have not had people get banned because they're using NVIDIA or not using NVIDIA graphics cards.
There has been some issues with easy anti-cheat banning people falsely for Lost Ark, yeah, and Delta Force, and the other game, what's it called? Battlefield 6 beta, yeah. So the thing is, I was like, maybe it's because I reinstalled this, but like my account got flagged, right, for banning. So it can't be that I've uninstalled and reinstalled this.
Why does he have this?
Because it's not like the anti-cheat is detecting my PC and bans me, right? My account has been flagged for cheating, right? So yesterday I get the appeal thingy. So I go in and I appeal. And they were like, what's up? Mind you, I am still banned.
Denied! NVIDIA graphics card user detected, denied.
Like, it's still denied.
It's possible he had an NVIDIA card before.
But I'm unbanned in game. It makes zero sense. So after...
So he got unbanned in game, but his appeal was denied. Keep in mind, Zachariel is probably one of the most faithful players to Throne and Liberty. He just plays it regardless. By the way, this is the gameplay loop currently in TNL for endgame players. You run back and forth on top of the castle while sitting in queue waiting for arena.
Yesterday, when I got banned, I did my thingy. I did my appeal, and they were like, we've here.
That's why, by the way, people are like, why aren't you playing Throne and Liberty? Because that's the gameplay loop of Throne and Liberty. I don't want to do that. I don't, like, give me something to do.
First, they said something. Hello, please come back with any information. The same fucking message that everybody has, basically. Everybody got the same message, yeah?
Hi, I am reviewing your appeal regarding to your account penalty. To properly access your case, I need additional details of your recent gameplay activity. Have you cheated? A detailed account of any activities that could have been perceived as cheating. I literally wouldn't know anything that I could have done that could have been perceived as cheating. I don't do anything in the game except regular activities. No exploits, no programs of any sorts. By the way, Zachariel streams all of his gameplay. Literally, basically, every hour he spent on the game, he streamed it. Information about previous penalties. I've been flagged for doing T15 rank or wood, a mistake I learned and haven't done it since. Since this was a while back, and also a chat penalty. He called someone a retard, probably. They probably deserved it. Details about any alternate accounts or activities. I don't have any other account. This is my only one. As mentioned, I stream Throne daily. I'm more than happy to share all the footage. I wish I could give you more in-depth answers, but I don't know what else to say other than the truth.
Hi, I'm reviewing your appeal, blah, blah, blah. A detailed account of
Do I have this file? What was the file name again? It was like Fizz something. Okay, so program files 86 would be in the NVIDIA folder. NVIDIA Corporation. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, am I banned? I haven't even opened the game in 2.5 months. No way. No way. I actually, okay, so this will be a good test, honestly. I have not actually opened the game since a little bit after the tournament ended. Throne of the update. I don't even have it updated. Last played June 29th. You can literally see it right there. All right, we're going to find out. Not getting paid now. Well, we will. One way or another. Bro, if I get banned, I mean, you know, beyond a reasonable doubt that the ban logs are... Because I have not played, and so if it bans me, it's cooked. It's totally cooked.
I have been flagged for doing tier 15 rank. Why did I get a chat penalty, though? That's what I wonder. I want to see.
Oh, so he doesn't even... Penalty. Chat silence. I know what I say! You're... legit. Bro, you think I pre-watched this? I did not pre-watch this. That's crazy. I'll be honest with you. I'd be wearing this like a badge of honor. I would be like, oh yeah, baby. That's why I got chat restricted right there. It's like crazy, bro. Oh, okay, hold on. Throne's updated. Let's hit play. I've been intentionally not logging into Throne since they introduced the Hyperboost servers. Because I want to get the returning player rewards. Oh my lagging god. Oh, I have to wait for the shader optimization. Yeah, 63 days. I am not banned. Currently. But I do have... So I'm not banned, but I do have that file installed. Which should tell you that the bans are inconsistent and illegitimate. So they're banning some people. Holy applications, Batman. Yeah, it works just fine. So this should tell you the ban is illegitimate. Because they banned him for a file that I have too. And it didn't ban me.
DLL is leftover from old drivers. When you swap GPUs from NVIDIA to Intel to AMD, etc., you must use DDU. Failure to do so can cause driver corruption, and that is what Easy Anti-Cheat flagged.
Is that true? So it was everybody that switched away from NVIDIA towards AMD?
That's from Arena. I mean...
Log, you pussy. Okay, if I log in right now, is it going to start my returning player rewards? Because I don't want to do that until the... I don't want to lose my returning player rewards. Hyperboost is going to carry me. Do you understand? I'm a gearlet. Isn't how Hyperboost is going to work? No, it's not just Hyperboost. It's also that they're going to give a bunch of login rewards too. Returning player rewards will be active. Guys, I don't know if I should do it. That's what's been holding me back, bro.
This was... Yeah. It's not my proudest moments, boys, but it was tier 1 Arena. People were still figuring shit out. Yeah.
First of all, can we talk about the grade A pussy?
Peer pressure.
Can we talk about the grade A pussy that actually reported somebody in game because they got called a... Can we talk about that for a second? Bro, you're actually a larger than he's actually told you, just to be clear.
I do this, and then details about any alternate accounts and their activities. And I was like, I don't have any other accounts. This is my only one.
Denied.
As I mentioned, I streamed Throne daily, and I am more than happy to share all my footage. I wish I could give you a more in-depth answers, but I don't know what to say else than the truth, which is, I literally don't know what I've been doing. Like, I know that some people in their appeal wrote like, yeah, I use Discord, I use this, I use that, I use this. Like, I don't know. Here's my hardware monitor because I want to see my temperatures.
Flag cheating.
Here's Blizzard Battle.net. Here's my Discord. Here's my Streamlabs. Like, this is usually what I have.
Check the viewbot folder. That's where most of the Twitch streamers hide their cheating.
What's this? Sonic Suite, Riot Vanguard, Defender, Overwolf, Asus Hub, Spot.
Why do you have Overwolf? That's malware, brother.
It's basic
Jesus.
shit, right? But under
dude, he's got Epic Pen running. Dude, that dude stole my Epic Pen. Straight up. Although my Epic Pen is bugged right now.
Overwolf.
Oh my god, I clicked on that like 3 times thinking it was my... Dude, I'm actually... Guys. Holy shit. I clicked on that like 4 times trying to close that. Oh my god, I'm... Holy shit. I still can't close it. Am I still on his VOD? What the is going on? Sounds like you need a beer. No, I'm not drinking ever again after what happened last night. I threw up all over myself. Anyways.
Asus Hub, Spot, like, it's basic shit, right? But, yeah, I got banned. And I'm still banned here. I'm still banned here, yeah? But I'm not banned in game. And I'm the only one that's unbanned. Why?
It's because you're white. No, realistically... Realistically, it's because you're a white man. That's the reason. No, it's because you're a streamer. Guaranteed, they specifically looked at your appeal and they were like, oh shit, this guy actually streams our game. We should probably not have him banned.
It doesn't make any sense. Penalty time 0. Okay.
So, denied.
I still have 5 days. Yeah, but it's still denied. Like, is it just removed?
This is fucking
I don't get
cooked,
it.
Bro.
Yeah, okay, good. But it's still denied. Is my account flagged for cheating? Remove it then. But like, how do they have... Yeah, I know it's gone. But this, what is this? Known cheat program detected. Like, I get that they cannot tell me what cheat it is. Because that would...
I'm so sorry. We take these issues seriously as it is harmful to the community and violates our code of conduct. So, but it wasn't harmful to the community that we had macros during the tournament? Anyways.
Just let the exploiters not use it and use something else. It makes sense, yeah? But you have the audacity to ban people for cheating, yeah?
Macros. So it was a problem in TNL, and I'll be honest with you, I think that the community blew the problem out of proportion, like completely. I do. But there were some people in the community that were definitely using like block scripts and shit like this to be better at PvP than they should be. And there were definitely some people doing it. A lot of people are like, every single player is block scripting. Like, no, that's not at all. It was not nearly as much of a problem as it should have been. Or I mean, as it, you know, it should have been 0 problem. They should have just banned these people. But like, maybe they can't detect these scripts yet. I don't know. NA loves cheating. Actually, it was EU that was like EU accuses other EU guilds of cheating more than NA does. In NA, we usually just point at each other and then we get angry at each other for misgendering the other guild or people in the other guild. In EU, It's a competition to see who can be more racist, while also saying that the other side is cheating if that happens to fail you.
Sending this. When you do a ban wave like this, if it's like, let's say it's 5,000 people, I get you can, but this was like 30, 40 people that got banned. Yeah?
I'd say it was more than that. I have a bunch of DMs here. We're going to go through these real quick. So I kept these in my message requests so that I could see them. I asked for people. It's like, hey, if you got banned, let me know. I sent a message in the official TNL Discord. It's like, hey, if you got banned, if you could send me your details, let me know what happened. Thank you for your fast response and cooperation. Here's the information about me. Since last Thursday, I spent most of my time in the new Nightmare raid, where I was one of the participants who cleared the raid first in EU. As far as I know, I am the only one from my static who got banned. In addition, I also helped another party with the last boss for around 1 to 2 hours. That was 2 days ago in the evening, which was also my second Nightmare Calanthea kill. Okay, so he's got his YouTube video here. Other than the Nightmare clear and the second Calanthea kill, I only participated in my usual daily and guild activities. Before this, I had no penalties, bans, or warnings. I do not have any other accounts or a secondary character that I actively play on. On a side note, I noticed that many other players were banned at the same time for the same reason and duration, and they claimed that they didn't do anything wrong, and it must be a fault anti-cheat detection. Best regards, blah, 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 blah. After that, I instantly, within seconds, got a bot AI message denying me and closing the ticket. So he put in the exact same thing. Your account was penalized due to cheating restricted program usage. Yes, this is the same message. This is a known anti-cheat program, blah, blah, blah. It was unfair. Okay, sure. So that's one guy. Next guy. Hey, seeing that you're gathering information about people getting falsely banned for 7 days for the reason for restricted program usage. I got banned. I'm Slim, server EU. Obviously, I immediately tried to appeal the ban since I'm not cheating and I don't use any programs, hard or detection software that interfere with AGS's terms of conduct. I included the entire ticket in a screenshot after the initial appeal, and I got AI generated response with the same 3-answer question added to the bottom of my appeal, got the exact same response everybody else that got banned got. Afterwards, I tried to get in touch with an actual human at AGS and created a normal ticket, and I'm currently waiting for the response. That was on the 29th. Thank you in advance for standing up for the community. I do my best to be there for the Throne and Liberty community. I know I don't actively play Throne at the moment. I love the game, love the community, and I plan on coming back to play it when there's stuff to do. So if the community needs a mouthpiece, I'd like to be that guy. Yeah, so this is the exact same ticket. We've seen this before. Hello, thank you for contacting us. I understand that you're concerned about the penalty that was applied to your account. Please give me a moment so I can review that one. And apparently it's been 2 days and he hasn't gotten a response. Okay. Please give me a moment. Goodbye. It's like my last ex-girlfriend, bro. Okay. Like every other woman that I've ever tried to talk to told me the same thing. There's a screenshot of the Gemini Translate support for your answer. If you reach, my appeal has been denied. Same reason as the specialist external software. Thank you for your patience. Please know that our team always conducts a thorough investigation before applying sanctions. Very thorough. In your case, the review confirmed that your account was associated with a third-party software. While this can sometimes happen unintentionally, any detection of such software is subject to an investigation. We recommend that you check your device to detect any programs that could be this cause. Please also note that the investigation period covers last 30 days, so the activity is not necessarily very recent. If you believe the action was applied in error, you can appeal here. Okay. We sincerely apologize for the misunderstanding, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. See the next one. Holy shit. All right. So this guy did a bunch of shit here too. This is my first response to the appeal. Dear support team, in the meantime, I suppose the reason for my ban is now being shown to me, but the only English page. So these are all the exact same. Yep. It's all the exact same reason. And somebody in chat said it's very likely because these people switched cards from NVIDIA to AMD, or maybe they have an NVIDIA, like they've got the old NVIDIA shit on their computer. Like I have this file on my computer. That's the crazy part. I have these files on my computer because I have a 4090, right? I have a 4090. I just hit deck necklace. You're dick is massive, brother. I love you. Don't listen to Exa. So, yeah, I'm wondering if the same thing actually did happen in Lost Ark, because, again, Lost Ark game has this on their Reddit here. Like, that's... people saying it happened in New World, too. It's because they updated their GPU. It's triggering their detection for some reason. Well, I've got my GPUs up to date. I didn't get it detected. My GPU's up to date as of, like, I don't know, a week or two ago. They said it goes out for 30 days. Right? So, like, my GPU's been up to date. Shit never happened with me or Sykes or with Sykes files. Okay. Thanks for trying to help with those who are banned. I am one of the players who got banned for the restricted program usage. Got a bot reply in the appeal and was denied. Never used any cheats. My in-game name is Selfish. Same thing happened with a friend of mine named Contagion. We played together since release. We never used any cheats. We are getting ignored by AGS support. Maybe you can help. I don't know if I can promise to help, but I can at least draw attention to the problem. I don't know if it's related, but we're high-rank arena players in the past. I'll be honest with you. Anyone left playing TNL at this point is a hardcore TNL player. I fully expect it to be the rank 1 arena players. Some other high-rank arena players got hit, like Zacharel, Techies, Tarek, and Monolicious. These are all players that played in my tournament here. Again, the exact same message with the exact same appeal system here. So all of their most dedicated players. Hello, my name is Trump3. I'm one of the guys that got a false ban yesterday. The only thing I did was appeal the ban, which I got insta-denied 3 minutes later. I doubt a human saw it. In my case, I would like to say that I'm playing the game from an app called GeForce, which is an app from NVIDIA which streams the game from a different PC. Tons of players do that. Different PC of mine, so I can understand I have zero control over the other player runs that run in the behind the PC that the game runs. Also, I doubt NVIDIA installed cheat or scripts on their PC. Anyways, whatever the result, thank you for trying to help us. I appreciate it. Jesus. Hey, first AGS answer. I'm reviewing your appeal. The penalty was issued for this error. Any anomalies encountered during... Please provide any anomalies during PvP or PvE content.
Maybe they got VIEWBOT program that triggered the AI banned them, lol.
True. Information about any previous penalties, details about the alternate accounts. Yeah, this is the same response. I have not encountered any anomalies in PvE or PvP content. I have never received any previous penalties on the account. I do not have any alternate accounts that have been penalized. To my knowledge, I have never engaged in any suspicious or inappropriate activities. I believe this penalty may be issued in error. I kindly request a fair review of the appeal. Thank you for your consideration. And they just said, F you. They just said, F you. So, again, half the problem is the anti-cheat. Hey, buddy, the same just like others, got banned for 7 days for using the cheat, for using a cheat device. I don't even know how to install one. That's what a cheater would say. So yeah, it looks like these are all EU players too. Basically everybody, this is like an EU only ban. EU tax. Europeans, am I right? How rare is a witch's token? About 1 in 10 hours. Here's another guy, restricted program usage, the exact same thing. Okay, he didn't handle it as tactfully though. Question mark, 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 question mark. Explain, please. Question mark. What the question mark?
Baldy.
Okay. All right. I get. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Me and my Saradoma nighttime group just got banned for 7 days. Are you kidding? Did someone just mass report me and my friends? Edit. I have no idea what activities I do. Sorrow night chess, some GVG and war games sometimes. Previous penalties were all just chat bans. I love it. I love this. This is so funny. Previous penalties, plural, were all just chat bans. Look, they were being... I don't know what to tell you. Okay? But that's the only thing. Every once in a while, I'll call someone and... Okay? But aside from that, I have not done anything wrong. Definitely, I'm not a cheater. I'm only racist. Penalties are all for a chat ban. Nothing to do with cheating. A lot of people got banned at the same time as me. This is a mistake on your part. Okay, this is not how you approach this, by the way. This is not This is not how you approach this. You do not like just like come out and start like turbo them. But you can see there's a lot of these people, and I've accepted a bunch of DMs from people as well that I looked at. But after a while, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave them in message requests so that way I don't lose them all. But like basically all of my message requests that are left at this point are people that were unfairly banned. And Zach here is explaining this. This has to be, in my opinion, based on what we've seen. Now, normally I would say, fuck cheaters. We hate cheaters. No cheaters. Fuck these people. But like, because of how Zachriel's case was handled, and you can see his appeal gets denied here.
But like, okay, so I don't.
Right. His appeal gets denied, but he was unbanned immediately. Okay. So like clearly AGS is aware of this and that people are appealing this, and they're just choosing to stay radio silent on this, which is strange because normally they're really good at communicating with the player base. This definitely, yes, anti-cheat, easy anti-cheat is dog shit. You know, BDO used to use it. I don't know if BDO uses easy anti-cheat anymore, but we've never had a problem like this. Even when we were using easy anti-cheat, we never had a problem like this. AGS is not too competent, in my opinion. Well, certainly in their handling of this has been poor. No question. Their handling of this particular situation, like they've just got it going to bots and stuff. And I know that players have reached out to them, like personally, and the team personally. I've reached out to my contact AGS. I'm someone that I'm like the only streamer that has been partnered with them, or that like has been like sponsored or supported by them, right? And they didn't respond to me either. Normally they respond instantly. So they be ghosting me on this, and that means they're ghosting everybody on this, which is a very poor response, in my opinion, from AGS. You really need to, like, you guys got to look into this. This is your job as a publisher. Your job is to make sure that false bans like this don't happen. And it's good that people are looking for cheaters and they're trying to ban people, but like, clearly in this case, you have a huge uproar. You should investigate this and at least communicate with your players. You can even just like, even a tweet, be like, hey, we noticed a lot of people, or we put out a ban wave today on a lot of people. We understand that some people think that they were unfairly banned. We're currently looking into it. You know, anything like that to help players think that like, okay, well, I haven't lost access to my account in an unfair way. At least they're working on it. This is a very poor way of handling the situation. We don't even know if you're even working on it or if you intend on fixing the problem. Right now, your current solution, and this is terrible, by the way, is to allow your most dedicated players to just remain banned for 7 days until they come back. That's a great way to retain players. That's really smart. Ban them so they can't play the game anymore. That's brilliant. Like, you should be taking this really, really seriously. Like, not to say that they necessarily aren't. Well, they definitely aren't. They're definitely not taking it as seriously or handling it as well as they probably should. This is bad. And this is for someone that, you know, I like AGS, right? But like, this is being handled very poorly.
I don't have any penalty, but my appeal got denied. Is my account flagged?
Exactly. So his appeal gets denied and his account's unbanned. No email, nothing.
And still.
It's weird.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Okay. So that's number one. That's the most infuriating part, is this. I know that there was one guy where they switched up. First, they told him...
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, there are more people. I just have the 10 examples in my DMs. There's even more people that got banned, guys. So like,
first they told him,
hopefully he's got screenshots and stuff,
that he got banned for this reason. Okay. He then proceeded to respond to that, and then they changed it to cheating, exploiting based on in-game data and reports. What?
That guy may have been banned legitimately then. That, I'll be honest, that's a little different. All these other people are getting a standard AI response. It's the same thing every time. You know, you investigate it, you look, it's just like this file that it says it's not legit, right? That guy, though, that's different. That might be different. And I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to come down on AGS too hard for getting rid of cheaters, because let's be honest with you, cheaters. They destroy the integrity of the community and the game. Those people. But also, you really don't want to ban your most consistent players, especially when they aren't cheating. That's not a good idea. It's not a recipe for success.
What? Your Honor, we sentence, Your Honor, we sentence this man to first degree yapping 5 years. And I've reviewed the footage, and the guy is not yapping. Sorry.
He's a. This sounds like a UK ban. All due respect, it could be because y'all just started yelling that you love bacon. Have we considered that for a moment? It is only EU people getting banned.
Sorry, first degree, something else. What? And the biggest mouth breathers on the planet are the people in the official TNL Discord.
I hate being identified as a mouth breather. I hate that. I'm like, so what? I breathe through my mouth. My nostrils can't handle it all. I breathe through my mouth all day. I am pressed, guys. I'm stressed out. I'm just the way, I don't know. Like, and and it was like this before I was even a streamer. I'm just sitting there grinding, and I'm just like, because I'm pressed, bro. It is what it is. Like, why is this an insult? So I take the game more seriously. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I get more excited about my gear upgrades in Throne and Liberty than you do about your firstborn child. Tough shit.
Who are like, yeah, ban them, Aura cheaters. First of all, it's not only Aura players. That's number one, right? Then there were some people yapping saying, streamer privilege, streamer privilege.
This was a streamer privilege, Zach. You gotta admit, bro. This is streamer privilege, 100%. You're the only person that got unbanned. You had the exact same things everybody is. Oh, you got the denied appeal status, and then you just got unbanned out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm sure there was nothing. There was fine. There was still some stuff for us. I mean, that's like, Zach. You can't.
Streamer privilege would have been, first of all, I'm streaming my gameplay.
I stream my gameplay too. I shouldn't be
I'm
banned.
streaming my gameplay.
You know who else streamed their gameplay? That cat girl that was that was like that was aimbotting in Battlefield. They streamed their gameplay too. Doesn't mean you're not cheating. Not that Zach cheats.
Bro.
Do not redeem. God damn it, Clara. Clara's been on my computer again. Installed WizFizz 86 or whatever program NVIDIA put on there.
Like, if I had streamer privilege, that is assuming somebody from AGS is actually watching me play.
They watch you probably every day. They're probably watching as we speak. 100%. That's why I'm here.
And if they did watch me,
you're a fool if you think that they don't watch you. Zach, you're literally the most successful streamer in their category. Like, consistently, you're their most dedicated, successful, positive. You put a positive spin on everything they do with the company. Honestly, Zach, I would think that you were sucking Tico off. I would be worried if they invited you to AGS headquarters that there would be some sort of sexual favors exchanged, okay? Like, you just make them look good. All right, you're very positive. There's not, like, you do bitch, you have negative takes and things, but like, you're very reasonable about how you give feedback. You all don't even have any clue about how I give Black Desert feedback. You don't even want to know. Okay, I just go in on those. I'm much lighter with AGS because AGS will actually receive feedback and talk to the community. Like, game changes will be made based on community feedback, so I don't have to be as harsh with AGS. Perlibus, though, bro, I gotta spank them. I gotta spank them hard. But Zach, you put a good spin on everything. You're dedicated to the category. You're always streaming the new content, and they don't even have to pay you for it. It's the best part.
Play more than 10 minutes.
They love you.
They see that I am complete gulag. Like, have you seen me play? I literally have an emote of me swimming.
Tico looks like he lays the pipe. In fairness, Tico is such an attractive man, it's almost offensive to me. You look at him and you're like, God damn it. Who's the second most attractive girl in the room? It's like one of those guys.
Because I cannot Q block. I click my party frames to heal. What other sheet would I have? It's definitely not movement cheat, because I'm gulag at jumping around as well.
True, he's dog shit.
Have you seen me in Nebula?
I've seen
I'm
you
always
in the tournament.
5 minutes late.
True.
Makes zero sense. And people need to understand that there are skill levels in this game. Just because you're some casual Andy, which is completely fine, by the way, it doesn't mean others aren't good at the game. So you have some random guy, right? I don't know who the this guy is, who kept clipping a bunch of shit.
Who mega lulled him? What the hell?
Yeah. So he keeps clipping.
Bro, why are you even upset about that? I can't get my chat to clip anything. I'll have like the funniest clips of the week. You know? Like I'll have some crazy funny comedy bits. Chat's just like, okay. But if I go down on somebody one time, I'm like, you know what I mean? That's what gets clipped and put in posterity for the week. I can't get my chat to clip anything. Stop calling your chat out for, oh my God, I can't believe you clipped so much.
Zachriel TV. Shane Hook perfect block. This is what it stands for.
Oh my God, he reported him for cheating. Is crazy. He's clipping. He's clipping. The clip is Shane Hook perfect block 2025-722. Guys, if you're trying to catch somebody cheating, don't name the clip after them cheating. Then they will know that you are trying to catch them cheating and they will delete the clips. They're EU, so their education isn't super high, and that's coming from an American. You know, the bar is lower for us, but somehow this guy still hasn't met it.
Sorry,
But
Blue.
I
Can't
did-
clip in here. I'm looking too much at the wall of goon in the game.
Didn't know, because but then I saw this. So it stands for Chain Hook perfect block. This is from 22nd of July. This is from the 16th of August. This is from the 12th of August.
This guy is in. This is your best viewer, bro. Why are you calling this guy out? This guy watches and then rewatches all of your content twice just to make sure he didn't miss anything. This is the ultimate hate watcher. I've only got like 50 of these people in my chat right now. You don't call these people. These are your best supporters. 50 out of 100, not bad. You're forgetting the 300 on YouTube.
From the 25th. So either he did it to, I don't know, just do it, or what? I don't get it.
He 100% trying to get you banned, brother. But in fairness, people do that for me too.
Look at these Q blocks, boys. He's actually my pimp. I'm talking about Berserker, by the way, because he just gifted like 10 subs there. This pimp. He's actually my pimp. So the tank is running here. Thank you, dude. And I block that.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, it was kind of obvious.
That. Yeah, I could have blocked
judging from my reaction, because I'm so shit at Q blocking.
He's a healer. He has no idea what the he's doing. He's basically like a blind kid playing football out there.
This is how I react. Thank you, dude. Oh my God, I dodged that like the plague. That's the first clip. It's a very, very good clip. Here's the second.
Bro, Zach is so good at the game. Like, memes aside, he's so good at the game. He's got people watching him trying to get him in trouble for cheating. I will tell you right now, no one in the Blue Squadron community has ever accused me of cheating. I am way too bad at every game that I play. Just not possible.
Clip. Here's the second clip. Look at this. How the do I know that he's going to hook me here? How? How do I know? No. Look at this. This is even weirder. Here's where it starts getting real weird.
Are you calling yourself out? Dude, look at the name of the clip. You guys see the name of the... Oh, you can't see the name of the clip. Look at the name of the clip is CHPR 20250812. Bro, this guy has unironically every single one of them Every single time he watches this guy, he watches you like a hawk, bro.
I cannot explain how I
Can I
do
get
it.
this guy in my chat?
Like, people say it's script, but it's just like, I'm just that good.
All you need is a cat girl avatar and a transgender persona, and honestly, nobody can accuse you of cheating.
I don't know how to explain it. So, first, my script triggers, because my script thought he was gonna block. Right? And then I was like, oh shit.
So we need to be
then I
Wutaru.
see-
Wutaru is not transgender. He's just a loser femboy that uses a cat girl icon.
The hook, and I don't know this, but it's something. I've tried to put it like so that when somebody walks to the edge, it starts blocking, and luckily I hit it this time.
What? You heard me. Do you want me to pull up your stream right now? I'll prove it to everybody right now. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Surely that's script. Let's see the next one. Try and get that sleep in. Chapel, maybe? Nope, not today. Ah! Look at that.
Black.
I'm blocking because I'm standing in the middle of everything.
What the... You have to respect, like, a good player, you know, because you know that this guy, whoever's clipping this, is shit at the game. They are terrible at the game. And to Zach, and me too, and obviously I'm not even that great of a player, you're standing in the middle of everyone, just hit Q, it just makes sense. You'll block something by accident, okay? Like, obviously he's going to hit Q, but this, he's like, there's no way he's cheating, bro.
I dodge roll back.
And this is why I tried to stem this early, at least in the TNL community. I was like, y'all need to stop accusing people of cheating all the time. Because inevitably, they're going to accuse a bunch of people that aren't actually cheating. Like, like, it drives me nuts.
Surely. Try and get that sleep in. Chapel, maybe? Nope, not today. First of all, why the f does he hook me there? That's interesting on its own. I don't know why this guy decided to hook me into the club when I'm in it. But yeah, I mean, clearly here, as you can see, nobody can predict
that sleep in. Chapel, maybe?
Nobody can predict this kind of block.
Obviously.
How am I still...
Nope, not today.
I shouldn't be on the server, bro. I'm a menace to society. Look at that block.
Bro, they're just getting...
That's the
And
problem.
then I start molding about people being shit. And then we have the last one.
People being shit, like your viewers.
Holy hand grenade. Holy hand grenade? Why am I yapping about?
Hey, that's
am
a
I
base
yapping about
reference right
Holy
there.
Hand
That's Monty
Grenade?
Python and the Holy Grail.
If you know, you know.
Yep.
Boys.
Love that movie.
Holy hand grenade.
Where'd you get the coconuts?
Like, look at this. You cannot teach these.
Holy hand
Like,
grenade.
look.
Bro, here it is. Here it is again. Hold on. Look at the title of this clip. The title of this clip is unironically. Hold on, I'll let the thing go. Wait. Chain hook perfect block 2025-07-22. Man.
So it's like, yeah. I don't know, bro.
Holy hand grenade.
Yeah, 2 of those hooks, by the way, were from trainee 3. Yeah, I was down real bad at one point. And it's like yes, that's the thing. So everybody gets
You play
banned
today? Off
at
stream.
the same day, at the same time. We get the same automated response. People are doing their appeals. And they end up unbanning me. It's not fair.
Nope.
I don't like it.
Yes, you do.
And thank you for streaming and helping people.
Would you rather still be banned, Zach? Because you could still be banned. I mean, like I don't like it. Yes, you do. Shut up.
I can't help anyone. That's the thing. As I said, people are talking about like It can't have been for mass reporting, no, because there was a lot of people who barely.
In this case, I love how Jihu got timed out by Moobot for saying kick W. Ruined. Unbanned. There you go, brother. Welcome back from the Shadow Realm. Moobot did not like you. Got. Yeah, Moobot does not like you. He got. I know. Now, yeah, guys, this is clearly this is a mistake, and AGS needs to handle this better. Part of the reason I'm covering this, and I can't promise that I'm going to be able to get people help, but I do have a reasonable platform that AGS could hopefully see something, and I'll put this on YouTube, and hopefully they see it, and they at least say something about it. Because I'll be honest with you, if they allow these 7-day bans to go all the way through, like worst case scenario, they let the 7-day bans go all the way through, and their entire player base loses faith, or at least everybody that got banned immediately loses faith in them, in their ability to like manage the game. It's just an LAGS. And since a lot of people are seeing this, they're like, well, what the you're punishing your most dedicated players for very obviously no reason in this case. I mean, we looked at it. We saw the file name. I've got that file on my computer. It didn't ban me. And here we are. Maybe that's what happened. W all the players. Well, I mean, they will eventually just get naturally unbanned, and that's possibly why AGS isn't saying anything. But that is not very good publisher behavior. You really should at least say, yeah, we're looking into it to make sure that none of these bans are false, or something, instead of just throwing everybody in an AI circle and putting your head in the sand and ignoring the issue. That just means that your players don't feel like you value them very much. That's just the truth. You lose a lot of good faith from the community in that.
Plays the game that got banned as well. Like it can't. But it's like
he has been running back and forth at the top. This is the gameplay loop. This is it.
Invulnerable just resubscribed for 8 months. Your head is a little extra oiled up today. I see you.
What up, Invul? Comes flying into the stream like, oh shit, blue on TNL. Shit. Yo, Invul, did you get caught on this ban wave? Of course not. You play on North America because you're an alpha. EU, we're covering the EU problems.
They're clearly not watching. They're clearly not watching my stream. Because as I said, if they did,
they're only getting banned till Tuesday. It's a 3-day weekend. No. They got banned for 7 days regardless, bro. They don't care about the 3-day weekend. They got banned for 7 days regardless. Okay. They should have been unbanned already, or at least spoken to from AGS. Like, AGS should have made a statement. If you're not going to talk to the individual players, you have to make a statement. Otherwise, players just think that you're just not listening to them. Why the do you think that any of these players that just got banned for 7 days for no reason are ever going to spend money on your game ever again? Do you want to make money? That's what this is all about, right? Making money? You don't not want to make money? Because, like, this is not a very good way to make money. Because I guarantee you guys will make less money from a lot more players than just the ones that got banned, because other people are going to see this too, be like, oh, well, it's not worth spending money on. Like, what are we doing?
It probably anyone that knows the game.
Addicted players going to put money in. Ironically enough, TNL is a game where if you put more time into the game, you spend a lot less money. Like, BDO, the more time you play the game, the more money you're going to spend, because it's like infinite grind, infinite pushing, and the upgrades get harder, and you're constantly paying to win, and the paying to win gets worse, right? In TNL, you get all your gear, and then you just can't pay to win anymore. You just have to play the game. So you end up spending like a lot less money. Like, it's just by nature of the game. And people say that BDO is like less pay to win than TNL. That's not true at all. There's many more aspects of BDO that are pay to win than TNL. Like the pay to convenience features of the game and whatnot, versus TNL is, yeah, there's a lot of pay to win in TNL, no question. But like, it's only like one aspect of the game you can really pay to win, and that's buying your gear from the market. Or I guess you could technically buy all the morphs and then get like the upgrades for the morphs, but like, you're going to acquire those anyway, so I've never really heard of anybody doing that. For the most part, it's really only the gear in that in TNL. There's not very much pay to convenience going on here.
Like, just anything would know that.
Value packs are insanely pay to win. I don't even really consider value packs super pay to win. I mean, they are, but like, there's not as pay to win as the tent is, as maids are, as pets are. Think about it. In BDO, you are literally, you spend money so that you can pick up loot faster. In TNL, the loot is just picked up. The pets, that's just given to you, right? Think of the fairy system, you know, any of that shit.
pressing Q is not cheating. Like it's.
And I am okay with all of that. I'm a shameless. If the game is good, I will play it. I've given up on MMOs, basically not being pay to win. I'm just gonna play it. It is what it is. That's where we're at.
There weren't even good Q blocks. It was against Trainees 3. They run up to the edge like this, 5 business days, and the guy even gave me the courtesy of aiming at me. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, bros. And then there's the people in the like TNL Discord and whatnot, and people are like hashtag streamer privilege, blah blah blah.
Bro, I would be like, yup, sucks to suck.
Bro, they're not even watching my stream.
Yeah, no, they're just pissy. They're just
they're
gonna get mad at you.
so disconnected with their community. Yeah.
I actually and this is gonna sound shitty, but AGS is normally a little bit more dialed in on issues. I'll be real. Y'all don't deal with Pearl Abyss, and that's probably why you feel that AGS is bad. Y'all don't understand bad. We can't get a response for basic issues in our game. We ask for shit and then they do the opposite. We want more group grind zones. Oh, by the way, we're moving Tauros.
It's like, I don't know. And I don't want to promote their game. I don't want to stream their
I do. Please continue to sponsor me. Thank you. Huge. Looking forward to that this month.
game. At least not until my other friends are unbanned. Because I don't think it's fair. Like, obviously...
Like, bro, I will tell you, full disclosure, they offered me a sponsorship for this coming month to play Throne of Liberty. I took it. Just so we're clear. 100% I took it. But that is the benefit I get for not having played Throne in 60 days. So, it is what it is.
Genuinely don't think that I got unbanned because I'm a streamer. You know what I mean?
You did, Zach. Zach, from one streamer to another, they 1,000,000% they watch your stream, and the moment they saw you, they're like, ah, shit, at least unban him, bro, because that's going to look bad. No, 100%.
Because as I said, I don't have any streamer privilege. Because if I did have any sort of streamer privilege, I wouldn't have gotten banned in the first place, because they could just see that this guy is not hacking. Okay? I don't even know how to download a sheet. Bro, one time...
The funny thing is, I actually believe him. But let's be real. Every cheater in the history of ever always says that. Always.
When I was younger, I tried downloading hacks for Counter-Strike. I didn't even know where to look. It's like
so you have downloaded hacks before. See, this is why you don't talk about this.
I started the game and I play it.
See, this is why you don't talk about this, because now people are like, oh, so you cheated in that game. Bro, I was 12. Oh, look, there he is. Like a fairy shitting fairy dust. Look, there's Zach. And suddenly in my chat. That's crazy. Out of nowhere. There he is. Bro, I was 12. Tough shit, bitch. Now we will hold this over your head until you are literally dead in the ground. You cheated once in Counter-Strike when you were 12. I have never cheated in my life, mainly because I lack the mental capacity, so f*** you. How does one get as sexy as the one and only Blue? Stop it, Seagulls. You like it? I fit into the large shirts now, brother.
That's it.
It's over. Future Shy, Kitten, Buffer, and Guild. You did not just call yourself a Future Shy Kitten. We gotta have an intervention with you. You gone soft. You cupcake. You got banned for calling people before. What happened? Where did that man go? I saw a man in those messages there. Where did that person go? What, you turned into some freak ass politically correct
The
femboy
real
on me?
goods tip $13.37. I cheated on you with Lane. I wish I could say I was sorry, but am not.
Cheated? That's an upgrade. As long as you recorded it like usual, we'll be fine.
If anything, maybe somebody watched my clip. Maybe. Like,
No.
maybe somebody watched my stream. Somebody from AGS.
No.
Not like
No.
live, but more so my VODs. And was like, But that's also like infuriating, because then that means the game has detected that I'm cheating, and then some random asshole has watched my VODs and been like, this guy cheating. Nah, boys, unban him.
Did you just call the guy that unbanned you a random asshole? This is why they never do nice things for people. Brother, what are you doing? Stop. Bro, I'll tell you right now, if this happened to me, I would immediately be in the DMs of AGS going, why in the would I ever cheat? It's against my, like, obviously, I would be, right? I would be like, what the hell? I would be going off. And if they unban me, it would be 100% because I was a streamer and a figurehead for the community. They unbanned you because you're a figurehead for the community. That means that A, they know that you exist. B, they respect the content that you make. C, they acknowledge that they f***ed up. And D, and this is the most important, they did not invite you to AGS headquarters because you're a loser.
This guy's not cheating. You know what I mean? It's also a bit unlucky, bro. But yeah, I don't know, boys.
PoE 2 is out. I wanted the vacation. And see, there it is. When you ban your most dedicated players, they're going to say F you and they're going to go play something else. And furthermore, their friends are also going to say F you and they're going to go play someone else. You know why we all play MMOs? You know why we all play Throne of Liberty? It's because our friends play Throne of Liberty. Is that if they aren't playing it, I'm not logging the okay? That's just the way that it goes. If the people that I know are not playing Throne of Liberty, I'm not logging in to Throne of Liberty. And it's the same thing for BDO. Okay? Now I have enough friends in BDO that it's not possible for everybody to be logged out at the same time. That's just the way that it goes. But we play MMOs to play with our friends. If you ban people's friends and they can't play with their friends anymore, they're going to go play on other games.
If
It's just the way that it goes.
I've completely lost motivation to more.
And Blue stopped playing BDO. I'm gone. I'm not going to stop playing BDO. I'm hopelessly addicted to that shithole clown fiesta that we call a game.
Market this game. I mean, obviously, I'm still gonna stream it because it's the game I play. But for now, I'm just gonna.
Hey, girls, we don't have girls in BDO. Most of the players that play BDO are men, and that includes most of our women. So there's that. Although I've heard that most of the women are playing Final Fantasy, which means I need to be sliding into Lamatod's DMs because that has a wife. Like, bro, I need to get in there because most of the men that play Final Fantasy are total weeb losers with no job, no future, no life, no friends. And so the bar for these women is impossibly low. Because like the normal guys that they're courting are like basically like quite literally the size of an orbiting moon. Okay. So like I feel like I could clean the field up with this shit. Now, hopefully the question is, are any of the women that are playing Final Fantasy not going to capsize a normal sized rowboat under their own weight? If you catch my drift.
And sometimes Easy Anti-Cheat is brain dead, which is
bringing back Castle Siege review. I really want to bring back Castle Siege reviews, especially for the I had a bunch of people send me a bunch of replays. I was gonna look through those, and then like a bunch of shit happened, and the Twitch VBotting thing happened. I'm thinking we bring back the VOD reviews for the Hyperboost servers. What do you guys think?
fine. It's fine. Things can up, you know? If AGS just handled this well...
Like, I don't want to click start game right now because I have a feeling that if I do that, I'm going to lose my returning player rewards that they do for the event. Like, there's going to be events that come out in like a week that like I would get way more stuff. 63 days ago. Hey, bro, the tournament finished. I pivoted. I logged in a few more times, and then I was like, well, why am I doing this? There's no more gear to get, and everybody else that I like quit the game. So I said, I'll wait till the content comes back. Hyper Boost is great content. It's going to release tier 3. There's catch-up mechanics for everybody else. I get to enjoy the raid and stuff for the first time. I think that's going to bring back a lot of PvP. Apparently, all the homies are on Adrenalized right now. You think I'm not keeping track of where all my homies are? You're crazy. All the homies are pretty much on Adrenalized right now, so that's where all the PvP is. Probably swap over to that server, try to maybe get into a guild. Try to shot call a little bit in there. You know what I mean? I'm saying? I'm keeping my eye on it. I'm keeping my pulse on it. That's how I knew about this issue.
I would be fine.
But like, bro, forgive me if I want to play this game right now. Look at his gameplay loop. Look at this. He doesn't even bother doing his dungeons or anything every day now. He got nothing to do, man. Like, he's just running back and forth waiting for arena queues. I've watched Zach's stream. That's all he does. I don't want to do that. Like, what do you want me to do?
And people are saying like, yeah, have...
Is it adrenaline? It's adrenaline, whatever. Whatever the it's called. The A server, you, okay? So what? I'm illiterate. Stop making fun of me. I was a biology teacher, not an English.
The AGS team
teacher
has left.
Period.
Half the AGS team has left to do some mobile game. And I was like, nah, bro. Like, it's fine. There's still, like, look how much we're getting here on the 18th. Yeah, maybe they're right.
I still think that a big reason people don't like to play. Apparently, we're also getting like some siege adjustments too. That'll be interesting to watch. The siege meta is going to change completely after the alliances get shrunk down from 4 to 2. Siege meta is going to vibrate. That shit, bro. It's going to be, oh man, it's going to be better than an OnlyFans coin.
Yo, Juker, what's up,
We're
bro?
shaking that shit up.
They don't check if you send ticket. I mean, there are ways to get to support. Yeah, I've talked to them. Like when I was missing my titles, I talked to a human being. And even if you want to create a ticket,
when would you say is a good time to log into TNL? When the Hyperboost servers and the events like come out in like a week or two? Yeah, that's the time that I would do it. That's what I'm waiting for.
you have to lie. Slim permaban? No, he's not.
Just 7 days.
6 days. Like everyone else. Like Slim hasn't
7
cheated
days.
before. He hasn't been flagged for cheating. No, none of us have. None of us have. Like the thing is,
when Blue is sponsored, that's when true. Guys, the day that I'm sponsored for TNL, I need all of you to come in here and be like, Blue, I would like to download this spectacular looking game right now. Do you happen to have a download link that I could maybe consider? That's what I need you guys to do, okay? Yeah, that's what I need you to do. Easy peasy, all right? That's what
I'm watching these people's VODs daily. Like, I'm watching their VODs. I'm in their guild. Obviously, I cannot talk for the people that got banned that's outside of Aura. Like, there are, like, I think we're 6 or 7 people from Aura. There's, like, 3 from Reborn. There's, like, 2, 3 from Orca. There's some people who aren't even in guilds. It's just... a lot of people are people from Arena. I'll say that much.
Correct. Once they're more dedicated players, the only people left playing TNL at this point are the dedicated TNL players, not the flavor of the monthers, not the people that only come back for the new content. They're the people that are just like thoroughbred, love the game. And at your core, these are the players that you need to keep the most happy. It's not even me that you need to keep happy. It's these players because they are hopelessly addicted to your game. And you've just betrayed their trust.
Like, how are you so disconnected with your community? Yeah. That you don't even have the
They banned the arena cheaters finally? No. Well, I mean, they did ban some people that do arena.
See, to have a discussion with the person that has been banned and that is trying to appeal it. Like, at least give them a chance to explain. If they're saying in their appeal, I've never used anything. Yeah, well, our program detected it. Okay, I get it.
I hate to say this, but I'm fairly certain that legally they do need to give you the ability to appeal. And I think that legally speaking, they have done the bare minimum that would try to hold up in court. Oh yeah, our AI bot. Yeah, handled it. Yeah.
Trust me, I get it. Like, they need also, like, as an AGS employee, they need to obviously trust their easy anti-cheat. I'm not saying they can hard
Banned 30 people. That's what you do. We're down at 10K. We banned 30 people. Now we're even less. Everybody else is still logging in. This is the size of the normal player base for TNL. Okay. This is like the outside the expansion player base for Throne and Liberty. All right. And to be clear, you're like, oh my God, that's really low. You should think of it kind of like Destiny 2. How many of us played Destiny 2 longer than about 2 or 3 weeks after the expansion dropped? You know what I mean? Like you do the expansion shit, you get through the raid, then you just like, all right, we're done. Then you don't play it again. Path of Exile, similar, although it retains more players. Path of Exile's player base is much larger. So like it does retain more players, but even still, you still see a massive spike when a new league comes out, and then it drops off again. It's like that. Right. And TNL is a lot like this, where like there's this. So it starts here and then it comes down. I don't even know where Talandre was in here. What the fuck? Oh, I guess I can only see. It won't let me see more than. I guess there's the launch. Where's Talandre at, bro? Talandre was in here. I swear to God, Talandre was in here somewhere. Regardless, Talandre spiked up. There it is right there in March of 2025. So like it sparked up to like, 50K players logged in, 25.8K average. That's really good, right? And then it retained a lot for the first couple of months here, and then it dropped off dramatically over time, and now we're kind of sitting at where TNL sits. This is like the hopelessly dedicated players that they need to keep happy. These are the players that matter the most right here. Yes, these players will make you a lot of money, but if you piss off these players, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it to your expansion. People play games for their friends.
Dive into every ticket that comes in, into every appeal, every single time. But when a ban wave happens...
Zach, did you used to have an NVIDIA GPU?
And 30 to 40 people are saying, yo, this is not right. Something is wrong here. Right?
Are you playing DMCA music, you roach? God damn it.
Then at least have the decency to... So we all just start streaming TNL?
Why are you doing this to me? Every time I see a streamer or somebody in their YouTube videos use DMCA music, I'm like, why have you done this to me? Now I can't react to your video.
I mean, you haven't
No
listened to
VOD
what
money? I don't care about the VOD money. I'm making a YouTube video here.
said then, bro. It doesn't matter if you stream TNL. If anything, upload your gameplay to YouTube. Maybe that will work. Because
I would. Thank you for saying that. You keep playing music.
they're not watching my stream. I don't have streamer privilege.
Yes, yes, you do. Zach, you could say you don't have streamer privilege until you're blue in the face. There were like, I don't know, 50 people got banned. You were the only one that got unbanned. There was no excuse. Your appeal didn't even go through. You are 100% the privileged white male streamer. It's not even a question.
Maybe somebody decided to just watch a VOD or a few VODs. What do I know? But it makes zero sense.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Do you see this? Zach, you average like 100 or 200 viewers, bro. Are you... Do you see this? Of course they watch your stream. They watch Inbones too. Which person do you think they like more? All due respect. Which person do you think they like more? It's you, because you glizzy clock them, brother. They love you. They don't want you banned. They need you.
For me to be unbanned. I should be as banned as anyone else, if anything.
Stop saying that! Jesus Christ, bro. I swear to God, these people have gotten delusional. It's like, oh my God, I'm so privileged. I don't want my privilege. Take my privilege away from me. No. You say, I am privileged. Yes. And I am proud of it. God bless it. You don't need to do this guilt shit. All right? Thank God you got unbanned. Okay? Because see, now you can talk about it.
So yeah, it is extremely upsetting. And I do feel sorry for everybody that has...
Yes.
It's not because I'm a streamer. It's
chat,
because I have footage of my gameplay.
Yeah, there's people in chat tilting the out of him right now. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. There's people, bro. Chat is trolling the shit out of him right now. There's a guy in chat. He goes, because you're a streamer. Other guys not getting banned. Yeah, bro, you're getting sent, right? You're getting one guide right now. You're getting one guide right now.
But saying that because I am a streamer,
If it makes you feel any better, Zach, this is good news. That means that they know that you exist. It's also bad news because they know that you exist and they deliberately ignored you when it came time to fly streamers to their headquarters and give them feedback and a roundtable discussion. They said, Zach, who? Who are you? Right. Like, they don't know. They flew out Aragorn with the patch note rundown, like the patch note guy. All right? Like, you got cooked. And the reason is they respect you. And they like the fact that you play the shit out of their game. But you're not a big enough streamer yet for them to fly out there. That's just the truth. They're just not gonna do that. And if it makes you feel any better, I didn't get flown out by Pearl Abyss until I was like 200 to 300 average viewers, I would say, is the first time they flew me out there, and then they loved me. And then I shot up like really high, and then they started flying me out for everything. So like you'll get there. You just keep grinding at it.
wait.
The patch note guy. It is the Aragorn, the patch note guy. The dude has not streamed like a lick of gameplay in his life, basically. Maybe he's got like 1 or 2 guides. But for the most part, he reports on the news of TNL. And I don't know how the guy does it. To Aragorn's credit, God bless it. God bless him for doing that so consistently. Because like the patches are they're all over the place. Not like BDO where it happens on same time every day. Or I mean, every week. It's the same time. And you're always going to have a patch. Nah, bro. TNL's like, some weeks you'll get something, some weeks you won't. And he does it, bro. He does it for multiple games. Yeah. When I started doing the patch note rundown for BDO, it was like, oh, this is great. And now I do the patch note rundown for BDO, and I'm like, God, I hope people just watch this so that I, like, for, like, the crash out and shit. Because, like, I realized really quickly, I didn't just want to be, like, the patch note guy. As long as people watch me for other reasons than just being the patch note guy, we were fine. I started doing the patch notes a little bit for TNL, and then I was like, this, I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. I can't be. Okay, you're literally texting right now. Zach, what are we doing? What's her name? What's his name?
It's stupid. It's super stupid. Bad numbers. Path of Externals.
Chair streamer. Good times. I'm gonna shout Zach out here. I think we've heard enough about it. I'll let people make up their mind for their own, but if you see this on YouTube, remember to like it, leave a comment on the video to tell me what you think about it. I know that some of the comments will be like, oh my God, I can't believe he's playing TNL again. Blah, 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 blah. I love seeing people go in like that. That's literally crazy. Some people get privileged even against their will. That doesn't make you a bad guy, but how you use this, putting it out there and give non-privileged people a chance to speak up is a good thing. You seem to use it wisely. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. Do you think for a second, Zach, that if I got banned and I got unbanned like you did, that I wouldn't turn around and do exactly what you're doing right here? Oh shit, I didn't even get banned. I'm over here doing this. It means that you're a good person, which is a lot more than I can say for most of the streamers that stream on Twitch. So, there's that.
And make sure to subscribe. You've been watching the video for an hour.
Have I been doing this for an hour? I've been doing this for an hour? Holy shit.